I started the brewery back in 2015 with the help of my family. I initially roped my dad out of retirement in to set this place up with me, and he was my first assistant brewer. Since then we've been going for 5 years, and I've roped the rest of my family into the business. We've got a bit of a reputation for doing a lot of different beers, but also keeping them fresh. So we have a lot of rotation, we introduce a lot of new things to the market. Very much it's about that intensity of flavour, and you don't need to drink volume, it's drink for enjoyment. The range continues to evolve. We always explore new hops, new grain varieties hitting the market. So there's a lot to experiment with. Local's been really important for us from the very beginning of Five Barrel. We opened with the view that we were going to build ourselves around the community, hoping that the community was going to build around us. Because we're a locally focused brewery, we tend to talk and collaborate with a lot of the other local breweries. We have a pretty good relationship with them, and we share ideas and knowledge about what we've got coming up and new ingredients and things like that. My favourite beer to brew would have to be a sour. It is the most simple of recipes to brew, but it is the most nuanced. So much of the flavour comes from the yeast, but you have to have a really good base to bring the most out of the yeast. It isn't just like throwing lots of hops or adjuncts into the brew. The best possible outcome from water, malt, hops and yeast is just simplicity. I think the interest in the barrel program was really fostered in trips overseas to breweries. I really enjoyed the beer culture in Europe, particularly Belgium, and the nature of the way that they drank beer was really important to me. So I really wanted to bring that culture back to Wollongong. Some of the barrels that we've got here have actually been seeded from some of the old world traditional breweries like Cantillon, Dry Fontenaine, and some of those other Belgian breweries. Many people would be surprised to know that I'm not a big drinker. A big influence of what I do and why I do it is the quality outcome, the sitting down and enjoying something without having to enjoy a lot of it is really important for me. So quality of that beer is what really drives me. The process is really, really important for me because the outcome is so significant. When somebody has that beer that I've brewed and they sit back and they enjoy it, that is where I derive the most enjoyment out of what I do. Whether that's the first time that they've had my beer or the 100th time they've had it, I want to make sure that they enjoy every single one of them.